Hello everyone, and welcome to my PSP collection. The PSP was released March 24th, 2005, and it sold 82 million units, which is pretty good. And it was actually discontinued in January of 2014, which is after the PS Vita came out, if I remember right. This is actually the second PSP I've ever owned. My first one I lost up at a GameStop or a Best Buy or something, and I finally got around to rebuying this thing because I wanted it because I had some games and stuff at the time. So, but yeah, we move on to the games. This is a really small collection, so this one shouldn't take too long. There's 7 games, so let's go ahead and get started here. First up, we have Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII, which was released March 24th, 2008. This game is kind of a continuation of the Final Fantasy VII story with Cloud, and it actually is his past. It kind of explains part of his past. My girlfriend actually gave me this game. I haven't really played it. I have always wanted to, though. I have. It basically plays like Kingdom Hearts 2, so that's really, really cool. But unfortunately, I haven't really played it, so I don't have that much to say. I've heard it was alright. I've heard it wasn't all that impressive. I've heard alright things about it. But I will play it one day. Then we go on to a series, or at least the first game I played quite a bit when I first had my PSP, that being Dragon Ball Z Shin Budokai. This is the first one, obviously, self-titled. You basically play through the Fusion Reborn movie in the story mode, but there's other characters in this game. It's a pretty good Dragon Ball Z fighting game. It was hard. I had a hard time beating this. I actually beat it twice now that I think about it. I don't know why. I remember playing it in high school? Yeah, I think I played it originally in high school, but I played it again. I think I did beat it again. I don't remember where. I might have just like lost my save, or I couldn't save. Yeah, I think that's what it was, is I couldn't save. So I had to like put the PSP to sleep instead of turn it off, and then when I finally got an SD card or whatever these things run on, I was able to save it, so I had to beat it again. So unfortunately, since I got my second PSP, I haven't beaten it again, but I will someday, definitely. This game was released March 7th, 2006, so relatively early into the lifespan. It's actually the oldest PSP game I have here in this short stack. But really cool game, really fun. Then we have the sequel, Dragon Ball Z Shin Budokai Another Road, which was released just over a year later, on March 20th, 2007. Now this game is basically its own new story, basically talking about future Trunks as he battles through time. Unfortunately, I haven't really played this at all. I've actually had 2 copies of this game. The first one, and this is the last time I'll talk about this, but the first one my dad got me, and it was in the generic GameStop case. So I wanted to get rid of those, so I bought it again. And I have this now. I have the regular game. I had to buy the full game. I couldn't find just the case. So it wasn't too pricey, but really cool to have. Great game. We'll play it eventually. Then we go on to another game, the only other game my girlfriend actually sent me for the PSP. This is Final Fantasy Tactics: The War of the Lions, which was actually released on my birthday in 2007, October 9th, 2007. It's the only other game other than Mario 2 that was released on my birthday that I own. I find it funny that I have 2 of them. That's pretty cool. I know Final Fantasy Tactics is basically a, if I remember right, it's kind of a RPG, RTS, I think? I don't know. But apparently this was for the 20th anniversary of Final Fantasy or something. but really cool. Haven't really played it, so I don't have a lot to say about it. But the Final Fantasy Tactics games are pretty highly regarded, so pretty cool to have. Then we go on to one of my favorite PlayStation franchises, God of War. First up, we have the only greatest hits game I have. This is God of War Chains of Olympus, which was released March 4th, 2008. Now, this game I remember also playing in high school, and I beat it. It felt like a really short game because I beat it pretty quick. It's basically a prequel to the God of War franchise, or the God of War games on the PS2. It's a prequel. It explains how you're basically Ares' workman or slave in this game. So it's basically a prequel to the first game. Really, really good game. I did enjoy it a lot. I actually had to buy it a second time because my original copy was in my PSP when I lost it, my first PSP. So I had to rebuy this. I believe this is the whole game because the disc is Greatest Hits 2, or the Universal Media disc, which makes no sense. Yeah, that's the thing about the PSP that's weird. They come in these. I don't know. But still really cool. Really cool game. I enjoyed it a lot. I'll have to play it again, definitely. Then we have the sequel, God of War Ghost of Sparta, which was released November 2nd, 2010, which makes this the newest PSP game I have. Apparently it has a skin for God of War 3. I haven't played this at all. I've basically got this game, I want to say probably before I got the Chains of Olympus again, and I don't want to play it until I beat Chains of Olympus. I know what the story is based on, and it's something really, really cool, and something they were talking about from the first game, or maybe it was the second game, I don't remember, but it was really cool, and I will definitely have to play it someday. Really cool, and I'll just reveal the plot. It's basically Kratos finds out his brother is still alive. I can't remember his name, but they were basically talking about it, I think on the bonus disc of God of War 2. So I was waiting for that to come out, and then I found out it was this game, and I was like, really? They put it on a handheld? Alright, whatever, I'll have to get it. So I did. Really cool, though. It's God of War. Can't go wrong with that. And then finally, we have one of my favorite franchises as well, Kingdom Hearts. This is Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, which was released September 7th, 2010. Now, this game is actually a prequel to the Kingdom Hearts main series that takes place. This game takes place during the Keyblade Wars that they talk about. And there's actually 3 characters, Ventus, Aqua, and Terra. Ventus actually has a uncanny resemblance to another major Kingdom Hearts character. But I haven't quite gotten that explained, but I think I know what it is. I think I might have accidentally read spoilers. But really, really cool game. Haven't beaten it. I did play a little bit of it. Not a lot. But it's a really, really well-played game, or it plays really well. And I definitely need to play it because it's Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, great game though. Really cool. Kingdom Hearts. But that is it for my PSP collection. The next video will be my Xbox 360 collection. See you then.